Poetry for Warriors.
After the celebration of the coming season, the knights all gathered for another reason. As chatter among them began to slow to a halt, every eye turned to Malachi Dodd. Standing behind a podium in the fellowship hall, he was a presence to be seen, so slender and tall. Narrow bird-like features, such as long ears and nose, Malachi Dodd stood to propose. He wore a dark green cloak around his slim form, and his brown eyes pierced the crowd as flesh is by thorns. "This is a proud moment for the Knights of Adonai. We've been successful in our missions and lifting God on high. But now I propose to you a mission in a dangerous zone, to protect and secure Georgia's mountain made of stone. You see, a number of men have approached me, and they've told me about Stone Mountain's great emergency. It seems as though a gas leak has left the entire park, closed to the public and completely in the dark. What I propose is that we aid them with security, the Knights of Adonai aiding them through this time of unsurety. We'd receive no compensation, this would be charity, and we'd help the whole community by assisting for free. Before we put it to a vote from the elders of this society, are there any questions, any lingering anxiety?" Immediately Master Fenris arose from his chair. He stood proudly but respectfully against what Dodd had to share. "Unfortunately, Malachi, I still do not see what the point to being guards at Stone Mountain would be. The knights are soldiers in God's holy horde. I do not see how this plan serves the Lord. We'd receive no compensation with which to aid orphans and widows, and our efforts would be laid out very thin across that large estate. The good is outweighed by the losses we'd take. I see not wisdom nor good stewardship. Our goals are not served by shooting from the hip." There was a murmur among the crowd as Fenris finished his thought, but calm was personified by Malachi Dodd. It seemed none of the elders among the Knights of Adonai had any more questions or lingering anxiety. So Malachi Dodd sought to answer Fenris and lay the matter very quickly to rest. "Quentin, what else are the knights to be? We do not fight dragons or wars in this city. The community is how we are to serve the most, and I hear Stone Mountain is in need of our post. So if there are no more objections, let's hear what it's to be." The votes were then cast, and the knights all agreed. Stone Mountain would be helped despite Quentin's appeal, and the contract was finished with Malachi's seal.
This has been Poetry for Warriors Daily. For more, visit joshuadavidling.com.